So this is our edger that we use to edge edges of snowboards. We can do different degree bevels. Usually we go a -1, both sidewall and base edge. But with the newer boards, especially the park boards, they have up to 3 to 6, and sometimes even a 10-degree bevels. So we're going to leave this one at a 1-degree bevel on both sides, and we'll show you how to do it. So we're going to start by doing the base edge on this snowboard. So what I do is I run it through. You got to make sure you stay consistent and smooth. You don't want to be herky-jerky. I'll inspect the edge. And this one looks pretty good, so now I'm going to do the other side. Remember, no herky-jerkiness. If you hear any weird things while you're edging the board, there's probably something wrong with it. I think we'll give this one more pass. Looks good. Now what we're going to do is when we're going to reconfigure the machine to do the sidewall edge. So I do a couple of little adjustments here, making sure I got enough wheel, and we're going to do the sidewall edge. Again, I'll inspect it. Looks good. Now I'm going to do the other side. Whoop, you gotta be careful. Razor sharp, ready for a little bit of detuning. When we detune edges on boards, we start right where the effective edge is and come back, depending on the rider's style. For more park kids, we do it way further. For big mountain carvers, sometimes we don't do it at all. So I know this style is kid's riding, and he likes the way I detune it. So we're going to detune it like right in this area, and on the tail, right in this area. Many customers come into the store and they really don't know the difference between a tune and a detune. Generally speaking, a tune means wax and edge your board, and that meaning to make your edges sharper. And after you do that, just like we did before, we sharpen the edges. Now we're going to detune them. Detuning is a process simply of dulling the edge near the effective edge and the contact points, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches or more back, depending upon the rider's style. So I'm going to go around the board here, and I'm going to detune all the edges in the areas that I just described. If you notice, I constantly roll my file, because what I'm doing is I'm rounding the edge right in that area. Now the next step is I'm going to put my file down for a moment, and I'm going to pick up the stone. This stone is called a gummy stone, and it's more the consistency of an eraser rather than a stone. It's a rubberized stone that will take the burrs off the detuned edges we just detuned, and we'll run it down the base edge a little bit just to get any burrs off, and the sidewall edge, but not that much, mostly in the detuned areas. Also, if the edges are rusty near the tip or the tail, you can take this stone over to remove the rust. Now I'm just going to gently run this stone down this edge that I have a 1-degree bevel. It'll remain at a 1-degree bevel because this stone is very mellow. It's not going to screw up any bevels. It's just going to get any burrs off of this edge that may have happened while I use the machine. Turn it on edge. Do the same thing on the sidewall edge. You gently pick this gummy stone up and down here. And that's how you do an edge.